Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well, hope you're having a great day, and big thank you to everybody that has subscribed. So quite early in the week, it's still Monday, it's been quite dark and miserable, lots of cloud. So I'm really hoping that as the week progresses, you'll get a bit of sunshine and some nice weather if you're in the UK. Obviously, if you're in other parts of Europe, you may be getting too much sunshine and a little bit too much heat. That said, I'm going to now be reacting to a Sister Sledge track. I'm thinking actually, is this the first Sister Sledge track I've reacted to on this channel? Maybe. So this is a track from the album We Are Family, which was released in January 1979. Sister Sledge consists of Joni, Kim, Debbie and Kathy Sledge. And this track was written by Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers, who are very, very famous musicians from Chic. And I think they did We Are Family, and they probably produced this whole album for all I know. So the track in question is called Easier to Love. It's quite a long track as well, it's 5 minutes, which isn't really that long, but probably feels longer because I didn't expect there to be a track of this length on a Sister Sledge album, but now I'm really, really intrigued to hear what it sounds like. So without further ado, this is Sister Sledge, Easier to Love. Trademark sound.
Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? Won't someone please explain why all the hurt and the pain? Can't you make them see it's not supposed to be all this beautiful land? See the children playing in the sand. I put to you this question, but you act total destruction, and I don't understand why.
This record's got such a chilled vibe, but it's got quite a deep message, I think, by the sounds of it. I'm not sure whether this is just about unnecessary, is the word violence or aggression. And obviously the title's Easier to Love, so, but I kind of think it maybe this is edging towards maybe an anti-war. Maybe it's got an anti-war overtones to it. It's interesting anyway.
Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easy to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. Oh, it's easy to love, don't you see? What more can I say? War is no game you play. Give a person a little might, it seems that way to me. Yeah. It's easier to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. Oh, it's easy to love, don't you see? Yeah, let me hear you say, I love you. Won't you say, I love you, I love you.
The thing I really like about this record is, I mean, from the lyrics, it's, you know, it's such a gentle way to deliver such a message of such gravity, that you know, it's better to kind of like love. And quite often these days, you know, you people will protest about stuff, but they'll do it in a very aggressive way themselves, a very loud and aggressive way. And I think sometimes the softly spoken message can be the one that carries the most gravity. But the vibe of this, if I didn't listen to the lyrics, I'd just say this is like a really nice vibe to this song, with those overtones of chic, and obviously with Sister Sledge as well. We Are Family, Lost in Music, I think maybe is that on this album as well.
Let me hear you say, I love you. Won't you say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Say it softly, I love you. Say it loud, I love you. Everybody, I love you. Won't you say it, say it, say it. Don't understand. No, no. Why? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easy to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easy to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easy to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easy to love, don't you see?
Do you know, sometimes you know, complicated abstract lyrics are great to analyze and think about and imagine and interpret, but sometimes it's just nice to have a very simple message, repeated with a great bass line, and those wonderful flowing strings, very light flute perhaps in the back, and yeah, a little bit of, I think there were like maybe tom toms as well. But yeah, it's the one thing I think I've never appreciated about Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers, their ability to write simple lyrics, but kind of create that kind of mantra. And on the surface, they look very simple. But then, you know, if you kind of look a little bit low, there's another message, is a little bit deeper message, and you know, it gives you sort of something to think about, or there's a story that, you know, they want you to maybe look into a little bit further. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I think Le Freak was maybe an interesting one, which had other stuff about it, that other messages and stuff. But it's just a really simple way of making music, and it's got such a wonderful sound as well. And in this case, it was just felt really mellow. You know, regardless of the lyrics, it was just a really nice vibe, and their harmonies were just really soft and smooth and gentle. Really enjoyable record with, you know, quite a a decent message, I suppose. And there's a couple of verses that really stood out to me. Well, initially, I wasn't sure if this was about maybe a male counterpart that had wronged one of them in some ways, and this is what they were singing about, the pain of being hurt by the fella. But then I kind of thought that maybe this was about war and or gang violence or something. It could be about all three, but yeah, the first verse did make me think a little bit that this wasn't just I don't know, it's just a standard love song or something. Won't someone please explain why all the hurt and pain? Can't you make them see it's not supposed to be? All this beautiful land, see the children playing in the sand. I put to you this question. What you're after, total destruction, and I don't understand why. So yeah, I kind of thought, with the children playing in the sand, it kind of made me feel of the like foreign lands, somewhere in Middle Eastern or something. Maybe they saw something on the news and it influenced them. What more can I say? War is no game you play. Give a person a little might. Well, that don't make him right. And I hope and pray, oh please let the children play. All this killing each other. You should be loving your brother. I don't understand why. Why? In a perfect world, people wouldn't kill each other, and we would find ways of resolving disputes and differences of opinion. But we are very, very flawed as human beings, and men and women, they all get angry in different ways. They all get spiteful, vindictive. There has to be other ways of resolving things then, kind of resorting to tit for tat. And it's a good message, and I loved the music in this. It was, and the vocals as well. It's just so dreamy. The bass was great. Really carried a song. I'm sure they were like tom-tom drums at one point, but it's so you could barely hear it. And the same with the flute. It was there, just kind of floating along in the background. The strings were just beautiful and gentle. It's just a really, really nice song, and I'm really surprised that I've never heard this one before. Also surprised that it's never been actually a single. Maybe it was a little bit racy maybe they sort of stopped short of releasing this one as a single, but it would have been a really cool single, and he would have maybe done really, really well, I think. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on this. Please join me in the comments below if you have any thoughts and feelings about this song. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Have a fabulous week.